So this is the first video of how to start running, and in this video you're gonna see how you warm up and cool down before and after you're running. This is definitely not the right way. I don't think there's the right way to warm up or cool down, but this is what works for me. So please give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so of course before you go for a run, make sure you tie your shoes. And then easy skips, as you can see, light and easy. Point is to relax your arms, shoulder, whole body. It's easy skips to get your body into the motion of running without putting too much stress on it. And then I do some skips. This is a skip. You put your knee up and right down. You don't extend your leg in front of your center of mass. You simply lift and down. We're gradually emulating the motion of running. Now I'm doing B skip. This time we extend our foot in front of our center of mass, but when the foot comes down to the ground, it is right underneath your center of mass. Sometimes I do these B skips and A skips while twisting my upper body like that. It helps me to open up my hips and relax my upper body that has been, stiff for a whole day. Next is some lunges and jumps. I'm trying to warm up my, glutes, my leg muscles without really pushing without pushing too much. So I do lunge, twist my body, and a little bit of jump to get your body into more of using that explosiveness and power. And then I do this calf stretch and up. It's both calf and hamstring, and it also opens up my chest and my abdominal muscles. So it's great to do this before my run, especially when I've been sitting all day. And as you'll see, this is also great for a cool down, but right now I'm doing it for warm up because I was sitting all day before doing this. And then I'll do this. It's really important to relax your arms and shoulders. So as you can see, I'm swinging both my arms as I bounce towards in front of me, but my legs are swinging. That really simulates the stability muscles. And right now I'm again slowly relaxing my shoulders and arms. The whole point is to relax them and untighten them. It's actually harder to do this slowly, and make sure your ears and your shoulders are not too close to each other. That if they're too close, that means your shoulders are still tight. The whole point here in the warm-up is to relax and untighten your muscles. And here, I'm doing my left arm forward while my right arm is swinging backward. So I'm confusing my body by doing a movement that is not so used to. I've been doing this for years now, so I'm kind of used to it, but still, as I engage one arm forward and another arm backward, my body, my shoulders get a lot more relaxed because it's engaging the movement that it hasn't used before. Right now I'm doing this thing called hip hammer. You go into lunge position, you put your two hands together, and right there I'm kind of struggling with the balance because I put my 2 feet in too much of a one line, so I give them some width. And as you can see, as I put my hands up towards the air, I am breathing in. Right now I'm breathing in and I breathe out. And as you can see, my hips are not moving. This exercise is trying to reteach your body that has been, sitting all day or not, that hasn't run for a while, is reteaching your body to engage your hip muscles in stabilization. I'm saying something right there. I'm probably talking about breathing. I deleted the audio of original video because there was a lot of wind here and there. So now you'll see the other side. I'm talking about hip alignment right there. And also not making it too straight line between 2 feet. So yeah, appropriate width right there will help you have a good balance. I'm also talking about how the back leg should be straight. That's gonna make your hips engage a little more. Also, you can see that my back foot, the heel of my back foot is pushing into the ground. You don't want the heel of your back foot to be lifted. Actually, both of your feet should be pushing into the ground, but especially the back foot. You'll see. And then as you push your hands down into the ground, you breathe out. Now you breathe in. Now you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This really activates your glutes and even your core for your stabilization. And now I'm doing some kicks to dynamically activate my hamstring. That's what you shouldn't do. You should not jump when you do it. Your foot should be on the ground. And you should lock your knee as it goes up. And you also want to make sure when you pull your leg down, you want to pull your leg down. You don't want to just kick and then let it drop. Yeah, so you can see I'm doing it up, down, up, down. Now we're gonna do side kicks. And as you can see, I'm also twisting my upper body to the opposite side of the leg is going. That opens up my hip a little more, also opens up the side of my leg more. It's a great one. You'll really like this one. And also, you also pull your leg down. You don't just let it drop like with gravity. You pull it down as well. Perfect. You can see I'm getting warmed up. Now I'm doing some rhythmical warming up a little bit more because I just felt like doing it. That's one of those exercises Kenyans always do. The whole point is to be light. You go back and forth. This is a great one to do before you're running because it imitates running motion without putting too much force or pressure or stress onto your body. And there, I'm integrating arm movements into these rhythmical movements. You can see I'm doing 4 times here, and I'm doing 5 times in another direction. 5, then I'm doing 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll do 7 times. So you can go from 1 to 10, and from 10 to 1 like that. That's really gonna relax your shoulders, upper body, everything, while warming up your core and your hips. See, I'm talking about relaxing your shoulders and open up your chest as you do this thing. That's not what you should do. You want to be stabilized. Yes, you want your belly button to be not moving side to side. Perfect. Now you're ready to go. And you go for your run. Now you're back from your running. As you can see, I'm doing some A skips and B skips. The whole point of cool down is to slowly decrease your heart rate from elevated state, so that your body does not your body temperature does not go down dramatically. It's really easy to get a cold after you run or exercise and not cool down because your body when you don't cool down, your body temperature drops just dramatically, and you can get a cold really easily. That's why I'm doing these A skips and B skips. And this is the something that I didn't show you in the warm-up because I don't do this during the warm-up. I usually do this during cooldown. I am moving up my arms upward, side and forward, and you can see that my foot is always my left foot here. As my left foot goes forward, I put my arms up. And then before that I was putting my right foot first, so you alternate. And right now I'm doing some heel kicks. You probably have seen this. You probably have seen this in the videos of many other YouTubers or runners. And I'm talking about some stability workout here. Oh no, sorry. I'm doing the hamstring and calf relaxation again, but right now you can see that I'm doing it much more slowly compared to the way I was doing for the warm-up, because for the cool down I'm trying to, calm my body, and I'm also opening up my body, and I'm now talking about how to integrate your breathing into this exercise. You breathe out, breathe in like there, breathe out as you stretch your hamstring, breathe in as you come up and open up your chest. See? That's gonna really relax your upper body, abdominal muscles as well, and your hamstring. Now, it's going to be some stability and strengthening work. Nope, you don't do lunge first. You go single leg balance first, like that. You hold, get your stability, push back, make your body parallel to the ground, come up again, hold the stability, and then you're going to lunge. Again, single leg balance. Yeah, go to the other side to show you. Give you a better view. Single leg balance, hold, push back, parallel to the ground, hold, up, single balance again, hold, lunge, back to single balance, push. Now I show you more in sequence. Single leg balance, push, I'm trying to not hit the fence right there. Up, hold, lunge, and then you can add some twist there. That activates your hips a little bit more again. Parallel to the ground, hold, single leg balance, hold, lunge right there, and some twist. Beautiful. I'm doing a little more fast, then I lost my balance, but it's okay. Sometimes that happens, and you continue. Parallel, single leg balance, lunge, twist, the other leg. This is really great exercise. I love doing this after my runs. It also calms my body, but it also still works my strength and stability. Now I'm talking about how to level it up a little bit. You do this with your eyes closed. So you'll see me struggling right there, because with your eyes closed, it's much harder to have the sense of balance, because you don't have a visual cue of kind of where your body is in that physical environment. So your muscles have to do some extra work. So you'll see me. But it is really great. I love doing that stuff. And you do this with your eyes closed. It's a perfect way to gradually bring down your heart rate and also get back into the parasympathetic state, where your body is more tuned into, more, I guess, ready for recovery compared to when you're more in the sympathetic state, fight or flight state. So you can see, now I'm doing lunge, my eyes closed, twist. Even twist is tough with your eyes closed. I open my eyes just to see where this camera and tripod is. Close my eyes again. You please give this one a shot and let me know how this goes. It's not that easy with your eyes closed. So I'm doing it. Twist, single leg balance. Okay. now you must be very relaxed and you're definitely cooled down. I'll show you one last activity that really is focused on relaxing your upper body. I'm doing the hamstring game. I'm showing you this one again because that one is a really good one. And you can do this in two different ways, with your toes pushing into the ground or your toes pointing upward. Now, this is the last one. This one is to really relax your upper body. Imagine there's a line at the height of your belly button, and then you're gonna hang your entire upper body onto that line like you see in the video. At that position, only the back of your legs and your cores are contracted. Your hands, your wrists, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, even your face, all completely relaxed. Your upper body, especially your arms and shoulder, are always in that tight mode because we're always engaging with the objects with our hands, especially our cell phones, books, computers, and our necks are always kind of looking downward in that same position for a long time, so they get really tightened throughout the day. So this is a really great exercise or a position to hold to really relax your upper body, some rest. And you can probably see, but I'm breathing into my abdominal muscle, although my abdominal muscles are contracted right there. And then you come up slowly, and your head should come up at the end. You kind of roll it up. And I forgot to tell you, you do that with your eyes closed. It's like a meditation. It's like savasana, that you do after yoga. So that was the whole warm-up and cool-down session. The whole point of the warm-up is the elevation of heart rate, warming up your body, imitating the motion of running without putting too much stress on your body. You go for a run, you come back, and the whole purpose of cool down is to let your heart rate drop gradually and engage, do some strength and stability work so that your muscles kind of remember the correct positions and kind of align themselves again after running. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much. Bye. I forgot to tell you where I learned these warm-ups and cool-down movements. A lot of them are the routines that I used to do as a soccer player, and some of the routines come from what Kenyans do, what I learned from them in Kenya, and a little bit of comes from just my own experiment, especially the stability and balance strength work at the end that I show you. Single leg balance, push, hold, and with your eyes closed. I picked and chose from soccer, Kenya, and my own personal kind of mixing things up, making different new movements. So I hope they work for you as well. Please let me know what is your favorite movement of this warm-up and cool-down. In the next video, I'll talk about how you should structure your running training schedule with a really simple idea. So I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching. Run with joy and gratitude. Bye.